right, Dad. Could you state your name for us so everybody knows who you are?
Jesse Lee Dennis.
Senior. Because you have a junior in our family. And you are Mother Boyd's biological son. And you're her second son, correct?
You're right.
Okay. So, we know we've had some talks about Grandma before, so we're just going to cut to the chase. What do you most remember about your mother?
Hard worker. She did what she wanted to do.
Okay.
And she really got heavily involved in church work. I did a lot of running around for the publishers for a book.
Okay. Is this the Virtuous Woman book that we now have?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were involved in that project?
Right.
Okay. I don't think I knew that. Okay.
But anyway, she was continuously working and hard and providing for the family best we could.
Now, did you live at Small Farm, or did you just kind of help them get to Gary, Indiana? Because I don't think you really lived in Gary, did you?
No, we didn't live. We just, that's something that when she married Ella Boyd had bought a trailer and put it on that property. So we would occasionally go out there to do some work on the trailer. Whatever they thought they wanted out there.
Okay. Was Aunt Nettie living there at the time?
No, Aunt Nettie, later, she met Paul. They got married and they built a house right next door to where Mother had her. They had their trailer.
Okay. The trailer was the trailer a house and a church?
It was just a house.
It was a little bit. So later on they built the church at that spot?
Later on they built the church, and I wasn't around then.
Okay. Just by then you'd gone to the military? Okay. All right. And the church, am I to understand, just for statement of name, was Fellowship Prayer Tower? Do you recall the name of it? Well, not to understand that was the name of the church, Fellowship Prayer Tower, and that was with her and Boyd. But at some point he left because then Collins came. But I guess you don't really know how that lays out. Okay, all right. You have the first grandchild of hers. What was her take when she had her first grandchild? Because Sharon, my older sister Sharon, is the first grandbaby, correct? What was Grandma like? Do you remember with Sharon?
Caring. Understand that Sharon was born when I was in Europe.
Right.
And so she and Marie shared responsibility.
Okay.
Robert's my brain here.
Okay. Do you have any memories? Well, I'm sure you do. Just small memories of our grandfather, Jimmy Dennis. If you had to say something about him, in a word or two, what would it be about Grandpa Dennis?
Well, he was a hard worker, and he did a little of everything. And I mean everything.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so he didn't mind working. Getting involved in all kind of business. Store, restaurant. He and other Dennises during season would buy carloads of watermelons.
Okay.
He would sell them off the wagon or truck, whichever one.
Okay.
Available.
I just recently heard something interesting that I didn't know from one of my relatives. Grandpa was a Mason.
That's right.
Okay. what did that mean to him, or do you know why he became a Mason?
Well, because he was heavily involved in other city activities, and Mason was an inroad into a lot of those events.
Okay. Did he have a famous girlfriend or a friend? Did he have a famous girlfriend or friend at some point that was maybe a part of one of his interesting business ventures?
He was always involved with women.
Okay.
You know, in all shape, form,
Right.
size, color. In fact, one of his very interesting the person that he was involved with heavily was what's his name? The singer that he owned to the church right across the
Mahalia
street.
Jackson?
Mahalia Jackson.
Yeah.
Right. And they were quite interesting.
Yeah,
as far as
yeah.
their activities.
So my cousin said they got babysitted by Mahalia Jackson.
Right.
Okay. Was she connected to that particular business that he had, or were they just
Well,
involved?
they were involved.
Okay.
And she was worked in a beauty parlor.
Okay.
She did hair next to his facility that he used it for everything. Yeah, for all kinds of musicians that would come in, and they would have all kinds of activities.
Because he had some type of club, correct?
Right.
Do you remember the name of the club?
To do drop in.
Do Drop In.
Drop In,
Okay.
right.
Interesting name. Okay.
So he was quite active in that. Besides the musicians doing their thing, who would come in town, he set up a gambling establishment place where they would come in and shoot craps and do all
Okay.
kinds of things.
Was gambling legal at the time?
We didn't mean it.
I know it didn't, but I just wanted to know was it legal at the time. Okay. All right. If you had a moment in time to say something to Grandmama, your mother, what would it be?
Love